Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the second episode of Stellaris Necroids. I hope you enjoy.
Strange happening afoot.
Okay, too much happening at once. Hold on. Emir, thanks for the follow. So we got an anomaly that I'm going to ignore for now so I can just keep searching. And then we have the Sublight Exploration Probe event. Okay. So this is a chain event where it's going to tell me 4 locations to send my probes. I believe what kicks this off is being a spiritual. Well, part of it is being a spiritualist, but yeah, we're talking gotta find those satellites. So this new guy that I have here, he's actually going to do this probe event. So I'm going to send him to the systems that have probes. But I think what I'm also going to need to do is to get a bit of a navy as a result, because I think this is a bit of a combat scenario here. So we'll work on that. And Gillian Warlock, I like your name, and thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh. Now this, at Lurzuman, is the first time I'm encountering what I believe to be an alien empire. This is not a typical vessel that you'd find normally. And it came probably from over here. So we do have a potential choke point scenario where we're going to want to get Light's End quickly. Oh, Xavier, thanks for gifting out a sub to a new follower. Amir Kavdar. Oh, we also have to auction out Wezen. Let me point at it. Here we go. Whoop, there it is. Wezen. So if you'd like Wezen named after you, go ahead and type something in the general chat. We have a Tomb World, too. I wonder if that's going to be the Tomb World train. That'd be interesting. Something.
A system survey has concluded.
Just keep surveying.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
And ignore all of the anomalies. I probably, yeah, so what I'm going to do with this construction ship is try to get Light's End soon. Because I'm a little bit worried about Light's End getting snatched up, and then it would cut me off. Alright, so let's get Wezen and Ona. Cheese Radar Deluxe. You are the resource-rich territory formerly known as Wezen. The land of cheese. You're making me hungry. Alright, this is my last discovery tradition, Faith in Science, giving me my first Ascension perk. So, I'm going to have you all vote on the Ascension perks, but let me just point out the ones I think are probably most worth it. Let's see. So, Imperial Prerogative allows us to expand a little bit further. Consecrated Worlds is a spiritualist thing that builds up unity, but I don't have anywhere to consecrate, so that's not useful. One Vision increases our unity and Governing Ethics Attraction, which would be pretty powerful given that we are spiritualist cultists, basically. And Technological Ascendancy allows us to research a little bit faster and get better rare research offerings. So, let me type this out. New perk. So we have tech. I'm just going to call it tech. One Vision. Consecrated Worlds, which I absolutely butchered the spelling of that the first try. And let's add Prerogative. So those are the ones that I think... I did skip over some of the other ones, but the other ones are kind of like filler. You know, Interstellar Dominion, blah, who cares? Master of Nature doesn't really matter. Not yet, at least. Because we're not maxing out the sizes of our planets. Executive Vigor, whatever. That's useful if you have a lot of edicts that you want to pass. I haven't passed a single one. Transcendent Learning is really good if you have high-level leaders. We don't, so that doesn't really matter. And Shared Destiny... is something that we absolutely should not do, given the fact that we are viruses. So you all tell me, go tech. I left it up for 40 seconds. That works for me. So let's get the technological ascendancy. And then what that does over here is, as you can see, gives us a 10% extra boost to all research types. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
All right, I probably should go turn this surveyor around to go survey that that satellite quest chain. And cheers. Some wonderful tea. Brought to me by my wife. Let's see. We've got 5 more influence, so a month and a half, and we'll be able to get Lurzuman, and then we're going to go to Light's End. It is not scalding hot. Actually, I would say it's a little on the cool side. So we did recover one of the probes, and now this scientist is going to head here. And we are 15 days away from being able to build this starbase. Yeah, I'm a little worried about getting choked here. What is going on? At the end of the year, all necrophytes on Turbo Prime will be converted into Trebo. The ceremony takes place every 10 years on each Trebo planet with a chamber of elevation. Oh! Well, there you go. We're about to genetically change all of the pre-Trebos. And that's because of this chamber of elevation. Hallowed are the Ori. Oh boy. That's what that screams to me, but I don't know. You could disagree.
A system survey has concluded.
The Ori, yes. Marina Pikarin was one creepy evil lady. That is a Stargate reference for the uninitiated, where one of the galactic powers was a fanatic religion that dominated through faith and stuff. Okay, so Lurzuman just got annexed. You know what to do. You know what to do. Hey, Rasta. Welcome to the stream. So if you've typed something in the last 15 minutes, you're already eligible for Lurzuman. If you haven't, type something, and we'll get you Lurzuman. And then soon I'm going to be sort of designing ships and stuff like that. So the ships will be up for naming as well. Alright, so we just met the Plex Credonian Dominions. They are a hegemonic imperialist that are egalitarian, xenophobic, and militarist. We are not going to get along. I can already tell that. We have converted 3 pops of our species in an elevation ceremony on Trebo Prime. And as you can see here, they did just grab Light's End. Wasn't I? So I can hop over them, but they did just effectively block me. And they closed their border to me. Someone want to get their butt kicked. That's all I'm going to say. Alright. Well, you close your border to me, so you know what? I am going to close my border to you. And I am... How many envoys do I have? I have 1 envoy. I'm going to harm my relationship with you so that I can declare you rival. That also, definitely what that means is I need to start building Armada. So let's go assign Lurzuman. Lurzuman, you are named Quickbeam. And then the battleships, or the corvettes that I'm going to be building, let's see, what are we going to call them? Right now they are called Scourge, and they're going to be named Weedicus. Nice. Alright, we're going to send so many Weedicuses at them. they're going to have their heads are going to be spinning. All right, so the Wheaticus ships, I'll start with just pure... No, I'll mix it up. We'll do a mix of kinetics and lasers, and then some armor. I don't really have anything researched, so they're just so boring. Sorry, Wheaticus, but you're a boring little ship. I'm not gonna update any of my old ships to the... No, it's only 4 alloys, that's fine. Right, so we've refitted them to the Wheaticus style, and let's hire... All these admirals suck. Let's hire this admiral, and I guess I can start renaming the admirals as well, so I'll do that in a moment. But most importantly, start to roll out the Wheaticus ships, and then let's just delete the old Scourge design. I'm not going to bother doing defense platforms because whatever. I don't use them. Not normally. Alright, so we did necrophage some pops, so I was at, what, 13 or something? Let's look at the species here. Yeah, so we have a lot more Trebo and a lot less pre-Trebo. That's so funny. And I just detected salvagers, and I'm going to have to pay them off. I'm not ready to fight a bad neighbor and the salvagers at the same time. And they just rolled in from, like, Heaven's Gate, I think. What else is going on? So that scientist is doing this. This scientist is surveying. I have a border war happening over here. In fact, let's... you're my rival. Congratulations. I'm going to revel in the rivalry. So now we have a formal rival. And they're probably rated as more powerful than I am. Yeah, overwhelmingly more powerful in terms of fleet, because I don't have a lot of ships yet. So one thing I could do is to sell off some minerals and invest in... Whoa, that was expensive. Dang. I'm gonna need a forge or something, but I'm gonna invest in prepping for that pending war. More Wheaticus. We do, fortunately, have a choke point station. The Foldora, it should be the it honestly should be the Arctic Arcanum station. We do have the Arctic Arcanum station between us and their territory, so we have a little bit of oomph here because it's a 500 fleet power station between us, which I can use as like a way to defend myself. And I believe I just interacted, yes, I just interacted with a new species over here, so this is going to be Borbagon soon too, meaning Ipragara, or whatever it's called. I need to annex promptly, as soon as I am able, because otherwise, if they get this choke point, that's bad for me. Name a ship class, the Ketchup. Hey, if you win a raffle, you will get Ketchup. Or whatever you want it to be named. It doesn't have to be named after you. You can always just pick. I still like my starting position, and I think it isn't going to be too hard to capture Light's End from them. I just need to, be working towards that end.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
I have so many anomalies that I need to, spend a second to analyze. But the scientists I'm being offered are just the worst. I did just get offered a better governor, or like our science governor, so I'm going to throw him in as our current governor. Watch my energy? Yeah, I see it's negative. Yep. Or, marginally negative. It's not even really all that negative. It's partial. Now it's -1. The more ships I roll out, the more negative it's going to become. Alright. Quick beam is all set. What are you going to do, Mr. Construction Ship? I guess I want to expand to Tarzan. Or no, let's expand up here. To the Ibanic Vale. So I'm going to have you go out to the Vale. But the first place I want, as soon as I have the influence, is to go to Ipragara? It's not even pronounceable. Iprgara? Irregara. It's like stumbling nonsense, but yeah. That's where I'm going first, guys. Irregara. Yep, you heard me. Irregara. Irregara. You're good. You're a good boy. I was almost close. I almost got Light's End in time. I'm bummed. All right, now this is really, really helpful. So we just founded some factions. Let's take a look. We have 3 factions. We have you guys. You are the Hierarchical Union. So they are the Imperial or Dictatorial Stratified Society, and then we have the Church, the Pious Church, and the Military Industrial Complex. So the advantage of these is they will net me some influence, and this additional influence can be put towards, territory acquisition initially, and then claiming systems to declare war on. Because as you can see, these Jurgovs are starting to expand in a direction that annoys me. Now, what is here? This is what are you? Mining bots. Looks like. You know what? You stop. I'm gonna change my scientists around. I'd rather have my meticulous scientists surveying territory that I'm likely to expand into sooner. And then this scientist up here, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna have him start to get the anomalies, because I don't care about surveying here unless I can, claim it myself. So my meticulous scientist is now
A special project is
doing that. So Ipraga is getting annexed, and if you've been active in the last 10-ish minutes, you don't have to worry about it. If you'd like Ipraga to be named after you, just type something in the chat, because we just got it. And welcome all the newcomers. If you need to be caught up, I can give you the quick, too long, didn't watch the first hour. Which is basically, we're viruses, we expand, we're spiritualistic, we are warring, and we're called Trebo. That's long and short of it. And we live for a ridiculously long time. On average, we probably live 200-something years as a virus. Trebo Vault. Yep. Basic Trebo. Yep, basic Trebo. So now they're only superior. Oh, I clicked off of that. Now they're only superior. I do want to keep rolling out the Whitakuses and get at least equivalent navy so that I have a chance of winning the first engagement, which can be pretty critical.
A study has been completed.
New tradition. So let's have you vote on this. Now we have fully unlocked discovery. I'm going to put Harmony or Supremacy. New tradition. So Harmony is the spiritualist. Supremacy is the militarist. And you all can decide. The factions here that I have, the spiritualist faction would be happy if I pursued spiritualists. Oh, you know what? They would also be really, really happy if I banned robots. Policies, robotic workers, outlawed. So now you guys are happier. And then the militarists would be happy if I went to war or became overlord of someone else. You so very clearly say supremacy, so I'm just going to roll that up. So let's get supremacy. So initially when we get supremacy, we can build more starbases and our armies do more damage. And we also just research administrative AI. So knowing that I'm gearing for war, let's get deflectors. Better shields for our ships. And Veggie Lover, thanks for gifting out 2 subs. One to Quick Beam, allowing Quick Beam to become Where is Quick Beam? Quick Beam became this system here. And then Praga will be named after someone, but you just gave one out to Uthti. Oh, I know you, Uthti. You comment on my YouTube videos all the time. I like when YouTube people show up. It's the best. Acervele, you are now at Praga, the very edge of my empire. It's always rigged until you win, right? I know how it is.
A system survey has concluded.
I read you. Luckily, there's just a lot of stuff to name after people, especially if I'm going wide. Wide, so there's two concepts. Not two concepts. There's a concept in Stellaris. Tall is when you overdevelop small territory. Wide is when you expand like a big old balloon and you just absorb. We're viruses, so like, I'm going wide. Alright, you... Oh, crap. For reals? So, whatever my neighbor is that I haven't yet discovered, they... are telling me they own this. Here, you go this way. I might be able to jump over them and lock them in. And then we also just got another archaeology site, but it is locked out by the League of Plexiglass. Really? This? I don't see... I guess what bothers me here is I don't actually see that they have a station here. What is going on? Oh, yeah, there it is. Boo. Stupid Zeta aliens, whatever your names are. Alright, so let's start going to the other choke point, because I can't go any further west, because I got locked in. I could start to go this way, but not seeing any other empires just yet means that I probably have some time before that becomes an issue. And yes, this game is super complicated, but super fun. It's one of these just one more turn style games. So I'm getting Prothon now. So if you want Prothon named after you, just type something in the chat, and you're eligible if you're a sub. Oh god, I didn't realize that. Oh, this is not good. I didn't realize my scientist was researching the precursor activity. There's almost no way that he's going to finish that before they annex Basta or Basta or whatever it's called. So I'm just wasting my time, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Construction venture completed.
So it's going to be important for me to figure out who these Zeta aliens are so that I can claim Karathor for myself and just stop them. But Prothon just got annexed, so let's roll that. And it's Sky Collective. One of these days, Tumbling Satellite, one of these days. Yeah, they're annexing it now. I'm just going to stop what I'm doing and jump over to the next system because I'm about to get kicked out of here by this construction. Actually, this construction ship seems to be going to Bax. I don't know why, but I will get kicked by them, so. Looks like they already exist here. Oh, you know what? This other empire may not have come from this direction. They actually made it came from up here instead. I don't know, because it looks like... So my reason behind that is it looks like Upfarvis is more developed than Karathor, which means Karathor came second, and Upfarvis came first, which means they're kind of up in this direction, which is weird. I didn't expect that.
A study has been completed.
So that... I don't know. We're getting some border gore here. Next research, I'm going to get gene clinics so that we can have more population spread. I think that's going to be really, really important. for our slow to replicate viruses. How's my Weedicuses? They're coming slow but sure.
A system survey has concluded.
And hey, Galaxy Wars! I like the name. It very fitting for a Stellaris stream. So all the stuff that this scientist here is surveying is almost certainly someone else's territory already, but like I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm just curious.
Phenomenon has cropped up.
Yep, there they are. And they are a hive mind, and this is their border. So I could hop over them at Zoldar. They are probably about to close the border to me, so I'm actually going to tell my construction ship to go sit at Zoldar. Let's see, how much do they not like me? They don't. I'm going to try to improve my relations with them so that I might be able to, like, sneak in, locking them in down here. Nope, they just kicked me out. Got them out! Oh well. I'm not going to close my borders to them just yet, because there is more advantage to me leaving my borders open. Oh, and then we just met the Caravaneers. We want to take a science ship from me for a bunch of, yeah, I'll do that. I'll make that deal. So, where was my science ship? I don't even know which one they just took. They took the one that was over at Jahap over here. Okay, but we kept the crew. So it's this guy here. Yep. I guess we won't have that science ship, but I don't really care. That was a lot of consumer goods, which is better. So we have a little bit of Borbagon. It would be really, really good if I claimed Karathor from these guys, or that actually might be more important than claiming anything from these guys, because Arctic Arcanum is a really good choke point against the League of Plex, whereas Karathor is really blocking me from going out this way. So I think I'm going to shift focuses, try to lock down north of Ebanic Vale as much as I can to secure an area. And yeah, you can eventually be turned into a bastion. Absolutely. I think that's probably the right play. And here's Chor's Compass, the Caravaneers. Let's do recycling campaign. Save a little bit on consumer goods. It's weird to be like a recycling virus. And one man's trash is another man's treasure. I need to send a construction ship there. That's fine. I'm about to have a construction ship returned to me in a month, so I'll send him down there. Come on, buddy, where are you? And I'm rivaled by Plex. I should be rivaled with these guys too. So let me do that. Harm relation. Oh, I can't move you yet?
An anomaly has been discovered.
Oh, right, because you're... I'm currently trying to improve relations with him, but I want to harm relations. I don't know what's going on. You... Oh, I can't. I'm a cooldown. My bad. Yeah, it's a longer cooldown. Alright, so Oaprinda, I don't know which direction to go first. I'll go towards the black hole because that could be interesting. Let me sell off some of my excess here. I'm going to sell a ton of my consumer goods for alloys to make myself some basic ships so that if my neighbors are positioning for war, I look strong.
A study has been completed.
Okay, we just made Corvettes more cheaply, and let's go for army damage and minerals from jobs. Powered exoskeletons. So that way, if we go to war, our armies are stronger, and if we don't go to war, we have a little bit better economy. I will rival these guys really as soon as I can, in, I guess, 108 days.
Construction venture.
There is new space at my home for a new building. I'm going to do an alloy foundry because I think it's going to be really, really important for me to get a little bit more alloys. Right now, my alloy income is bad. Okay, so I have a little bit of time until I have enough influence to annex a new territory. So I'm going to have this construction ship grab some of the minerals here. But I gotta say, the environmental effects of this nebula suck. I can barely move.
A system survey has concluded.
Yeah. My scientist that went AWOL for a bit is back. And let's see if I can replace him. Is there anyone sexy? No, there's no one sexy. Okay, I'm going to replace him with the archaeologist and have this archaeologist start to research anomalies that I've skipped over. And then the construction ship is back, and I'm going to go to the one man's trash is another man's treasure, abandoned caravaneer ship. And we just met more caravaneers. They want to give us numismatic data mining for the cost of energy. I am going to say no because I'm not going to have that much energy. We did just get open borders with one Karak entity, this guy's, which means I could hypothetically annex Zoldar. I would need to pay twice as much because it's 2 hops away. But that's a good way to lock them in. Ooh, yes, that would be a good way to lock them in because I am locked in at Abanic Vale. Alright. So I've sort of surveyed most of how far east and northwest I can go, and northeast. So now I just have this way that is unexplored. I'm going to have this scientist start to fill in the details. But I did just sort of figure out, like, the edge, so to speak. I just bumped the edge. Attack them with my condiment ships.
A system survey has concluded.
Oh, Aprinda's done? Cool. Oh, no, they just got Zoldar. Damn you! Alright, let's harm relation then. How do I cancel it without... There we go. Now, Rivalry. So, we have 2 rivals. Let's hope they don't both declare war on me at the same time. That'd be a little problematic. But the extra rivalries are going to give us extra influence, which... Well, there goes my scientist. Yep, the dimensional horror was there. And that scientist is dead. And I believe that was the scientist I liked. It was the meticulous one. Yes, it was. We do have a carefree one that's going to be offered up. I like Carefree a lot, so let's get him hired and stick him in a ship, and start to get the anomalies that I've since skipped over. So you stop. You're fired for this one. You get the anomalies. Okay. I'm also going to want to roll out, even though I want warships, I'm going to need a new science ship because we just had one blow up. It got destroyed.
Construction venture completed.
We have enough influence to annex stuff. We just lack alloys. We completely lack alloys. That's good to know. I did... Oh, you know, we haven't built our second alloy foundry, so that's going to help out. And then I do have a lack of energy credits. I have a deficit, so I'm going to have to ramp up. I'll have to get, like, 1M Miss or something. I'll have to annex somewhere. But we just annexed Ramus here, so let's raffle the name of Ramus off in, I don't know, a minute. That works for you all? Here's the replacement science ship with replacement scientist. And we are going to send him here. The Hendrik, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm not locked in by very powerful fleets. It's more powerful than the fleet I have now, but it would be possible in the short-term future to bust through there. For supremacy, let's make... Let's do... Let's build ships more cheaply. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Whoa, Dennis Keith! Dropping 5 gifted subs. You guys have been very, very generous this stream so far, so thank you guys. Some hype. So, all of those new guys, if you want to type something in the general chat, Ramus could be your planet for the, well, for the gifted cost of nothing. All right, let's see who's it going to. It's going to Glitch. Glitch BB. You are the stormy planet or stormy system of Ranus. And then Veggie Lover just did it as well. Veggie. Look at all his gifts. 5 more gifts as well. You know what? And Alice Rain just followed as well. And a Quaint. Yoda approves. The virus box approves. You guys are awesome. What a way to brighten a rough day. 5 more ships and my initial armada will be full. I am now rivaled by my neighbors. They don't like me. Ooh, yes! So, the research that the Caravanneers left behind was Starhold Technology. Was this a real dog? Yes, it was. Can you... Oh, there he goes. Yeah, give him the melons. Give him the melons.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
So, Starhold Technology is going to allow me to upgrade my starbases up 1. That would put a very, very, very powerful Starhold between me and my potential enemies. Right now, my economy is super tanking, though. Acknowledged. Part of my economy is tanking because if we analyze the species here, the Trebo really, really suck. Well, they don't suck, but they're pretty bad at worker pop resource output, which is like minerals and food and stuff like that. They're better at priests and the like. So, you know, that's where that money is going. That's where my income is being dropped.
Construction venture completed.
But I will try to turn that around. Borbagon is not going to be able to turn that around. Turning that around. Whoa. Who are you? You look like Amoeba. You are Amoeba. I think what I'm going to start to do is to have my scientists do the anomalies now in my territories. And hopefully the anomalies will offer me some additional. So change this to Wendigo system? Yes, absolutely. And then Takaram just got annexed, so we'll have another rigged... sorry, another unrigged raffle. Totally unrigged. Sure, Sky Collective, I could do that. So we have the Tumbling Satellite system now, complete with its own tomb world. The tomb world caused by maybe a massive Kessler Syndrome tumbling satellite. Kessler Syndrome is a syndrome where, like, if you have enough stuff up in space and it starts colliding with one another, it causes a domino effect and enshrouds your planet full of so much space trash that you can't get out. Like, imagine a house being overrun by tumbleweeds to the point where there's no leaving it. That's probably a bad analogy, but it gives you the right kind of picture in your head, at least. And Tumbling Satellite, I think his job is to make sure that that doesn't happen to some degree or another. What kind of colony ships do we... Okay, so the colony ships... So we do have colony ships. I don't know how they work, though. As a necrophage species. But I guess we'll find out. Ooh, cool. So this surveyor just got meticulous and carefree, which is a little awkward because meticulous is best for surveying and carefree is best for anomaly research. So I'm going to put the meticulous one here. You stop what you're doing. I'm going to put the meticulous one here in the fresh surveying because they're better as a surveyor. Hey, you have to stop too. You stop as well. You become the particular... your scientist can, like, just traverse space instantly, which is a little strange, I know. And then put the other guy in here. Tumbling Satellite is a great name for this game. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, pulsating stars, I like that. So, pulsating stars is another sort of... special event, and that's happening at Gribben here. So Takarem, your name is gonna be Bubba. You're Bubba 602. I love it. And then Quick Beam, this scientist here is revealing some nice resources. Tarzan just got annexed, so you all know what's going to go on there. Familiar Shrine. So, haha. I'm gonna go with we will not suffer this heresy because this is like a shrine to another religion, and I think it fits within our... Well, I'll have you all decide. All right. Two simple options here. I'll leave it up for mere moments. I can either claim it is heresy or go down the old gods chain. And it's up to you. And while you vote briefly, I will have the very real Yoda come and be a poll watcher. I think he's a very sleepy poll watcher. Alright, you've done your job. Alright, calling a heresy. We will not suffer this heresy. Normally when you're, you can Google that path. Generally speaking, that path makes you more spiritualistic, but it can be a little problematic when you're already a spiritualist and you have your own religion. Just to fill you in. Oh, hello. So, loves... Labors lost. I can either say for 60 months we have more happiness and unity, or just gain immediate unity. I'm just gonna celebrate the superiority of the Trebo race. That seems to be the Trebo thing to do. What's going on with my phone? It shouldn't be people calling me about the election anymore. That ship has sailed. Tarzan, you need a name. Let's give you a name. Tarzan is the Sylvanti. solar system. My scientists are idle. Let's get them busy again. I don't know where to go with you. Let me start to do these anomalies, I guess. Actually, let me go out to this pulsating star. Do the pulsating star. And then this construction ship is... I could get Borbagon or whatever. I don't know, she should start to consider Alpine World. Those worlds suck. I should start consider going down to Sinestra and annexing this area here. Ooh, we got a crash freighter here. So now this system offers more minerals than what was previously divulged, which is good stuff. And our observation post is what now made. So we could do passive observation, aggressive observation, or indoctrination. If we had more tech, we could do more sort of infiltration of it. So I don't think it really changes. Yeah, I don't really know how the necrophage infiltrates primitive worlds. I should have read up on that a little bit more.
A system survey has
Invade it?
concluded.
Alright, yeah, we could invade it. Is that the method that is actually preferred? I bet it is. I don't doubt it. So let me make sure that my Weedicus Navy is sufficiently large and can protect me. And then I will... Ooh, I don't want to bankrupt myself. Then I'll go... position myself to invade it. Right, what is the scientist doing? You are... going... here. Alright, so once I have my navy out, I will get an army. So I need... Well, they're not mutually exclusive, actually, so let me start recruiting the army. So let's get... Trebo Assault, my viral guys. It would be fun if I had undead armies already, but we don't. What is the RP today? So we are necrophages that are spiritualistic militarists that spread. We're near immortal, and we have undead armies. We're basically the virus that never dies. Seems fitting. Let's get combat rolls. If we're going to go to war soon, I'm going to want combat rolls. We're 2020? Yeah, something along those lines. Alright, I need one more Weedicus ship. There it is. Right? Yep. 17 and 3. Yeah, I'll be 20. And then our navy should stack up somewhat to our neighbors. So we're roughly equivalent to the Wanna Cracker, whatever, those guys. And we are a little inferior to these guys. But that's alright. We're annexing. Asteroid fauna.
Construction venture.
Yeah, the one-eyed crackers. One-eyed crackers. Alright, so Borbagon here needs a name. So just type, if you're a sub, type something in the general chat to be eligible for this new system. And then looking at it, it and Estervele both have trade value. What I could do is I could build a station at Estervele. That would be pretty good. Powered exoskeletons. So let's get Starhold. Let's just fully unlock Starholds. So our fleet is fully built. They have about 700 fleet value. That puts us as equivalent to both of our neighbors that are not too fond of us. So if I fight one, I might weaken myself and look inferior to another. So I got to be careful about that. I don't want to expose myself into a two-front war. And a new contact. Who are you? You are spiritualistic authoritarians. Kind of a man after my own heart. And you are on the other side of Plex. Or Pelks. We did get star holds. Let's get more minerals for mining. Alright. Borbagon. Your name is now Firestorm. Firestorm 92. Congrats.
A study has been completed.
We got gene clinics. Let's go with the centralized command, dread encampment, undead army option here. That sounds delicious. It's going to take a very, 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 very long time for us to research, but, you know, whatever. So the planet here... What is going on? Austere now has meticulous. Nice. And Gribben here is even better. Alright, so if he's meticulous, that's a perfect surveyor as well. So let's have them survey new systems. Time to get my undead armies? Yes. So the planet at Sylvanti doesn't have, like, defending armies. So let's go with my current army of these guys. We're going to throw in a general, and I'm going to name the generals after you two. So we're going to throw in a butcher named Martius. Oh my god, your avatar, is hilarious. Alright, Martius, you are going to go over to Glip Blip, and you're going to invade it. And I'm actually just going to cancel the other armies for now. I'll just finish off the one I currently have. And then what about my admiral? My admiral is named something incorrect, so you're going to be named Tumbling Satellite. I'm going to re-roll that. IDDP. I have one more scientist that I am not using, so let's get a science ship out for that. So there's alien logs here that this scientist will research. The name means son of Mars. Perfect. Literally perfect. Call on Dennis. Have a good night. Thanks for the departure gif of bits. So here's my army, and they're about to invade. So, let's read this. Subjugating primitives. Our armies have successfully invaded and subdued the primitive forces of G-P2. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back. And it is my planet now. The planet summary. They are in culture shock because I just propelled them into the space age and I'm governing them. I'm going to upgrade the reassembled ship, the ship shelter, to an actual administrative building. And then the population here is currently all Sackett, or whatever they're called. And we're going to install our own leader here. I don't know why there isn't a leader already. But I'm sure one is going to relocate soon.
A special project is complete.
Yes! I have the Rubricator event line. Oh boy. Hello. And awesome. Alright, so this scientist here was going to go assist research at Trebo. There it is.
Construction venture completed.
My Marines, my army are going to, let's just be in orbit of Trebo. This constructor, I should, at this point, get a colony ship out towards Rantamario. So before I can do that, I need to colonize, or claim Rantamario. Are we burning and pillaging? We absolutely are. That's what I'm known for. My scientists are leveling up. Fantastic. Oster. He is surveying new worlds. I haven't really gone down this far because it's just so beyond my ability to annex. I'm not that worried about it. But we are in the negative for energy credits. One of the ways I could fix this, if I go to my planet here, is to replace my energy building with a generator building. If I had a little bit more minerals, which I will do. Come on. There. Automated shipyard. And this needs a construction ship in order to advance. We'll have a free construction ship right now. We are also out of we're out of consumer goods because I'm just not making them fast enough. Part of the reason is we just annexed a whole new planet, and supporting it we're just not able to do yet. Sky Collective, thanks for gifting out to the community. Our economy is bad. I know. I know. I'm working on it. I'm shuffling some things around and keeping us afloat for now.
Construction venture completed.
One of the other reasons. Okay, so here's the Rubricator. One of the other reasons that it's a problem is that almost all the planets that I've been getting to offers a lot of minerals, but not a lot of energy credits. Wenambus over here would be some energy credit-rich territory, but the issue is it costs energy to make mining stations, and if I don't have a lot of energy stations, it's just a costly endeavor. Another thing I could do is to wield my navy. That would decrease my taxes or whatever if I had some ships blow up on me. But I'll keep running in a deficit situation for now. I'm not immediately concerned.
A system survey has concluded.
I'm actually going to return the minerals because I'd rather have the influence rather than the minerals, because with the influence I can enact some edicts which could be critically important to us. Come on. Give me that influence, jerks. Here we go. Ship upkeep is reduced. Naval capacity is increased. Sounds good. Give me that stupid influence, you jerks. Bring it. There it is. You're welcome. And they also gave us a favor. So for this, I'm going to now enact the research subsidies, which increases the upkeep of researchers, which is already bad given that I have money problems. But the net positive of this is that we get more research. And then for the money issues that we have, I do in fact have a solution for that, and it includes annexing Owie Crikey. Owie Crikey? Really? Is that the name of the... That is the name. You think I'm doing a fine job? Well, thanks. This world should be called Sylvanti Prime, not Guilty P2. You don't get to keep your, we're invaders. You don't get to keep your native name. Alright, here's another, what are you? You're Federation builders. And they are connecting Jaskavaz and Pelks, but they dead end here, so I won't border them for a bit. my poor resources. Oh, we just got a bunch of... one of our scientists just found a cache of money that will keep us afloat a little bit longer. They're not connected in the north.
Anomaly has been discovered.
They end here, and I start here. There's no jump between these. I would have discovered the path already. So it's just a weird hole. Ooh, but there's a wormhole over here in Nodro that I can eventually annex. Alright, this little world, let's see, what can we do for you? We can set up precinct housing for now to install law and order, because there's no stability here whatsoever. And we'll see how that goes about. Oh, actually, you know what? And then I'm going to say declare martial law here as well. We don't want any rebellions. Nah, thank you. We'll just crush them the way we know how. With troops and the like. Alright, I'm just queuing up. So this construction ship is going to get some energy credits from the star, then some societal research from this planet, and then Owie Crikey will annex. And I'm going to put a trade lane there. Oh, I just made a really bad... Well, not a bad decision. It's an expensive decision to live with. Actually, Air Surveille, I'm going to put the starbase here. And you're going to collect the trade value. At Savanti Prime, there's a lot of unemployment, and there's just not a lot of jobs. Right now, they are doing mining jobs, so I'm going to have them to try to do some generator district jobs, because I need the energy credits. Thank you all for watching the second installment of the Twitch-adapted YouTube series, Stellaris Necroids. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next episode. Farewell, everybody.